What is good, y'all, and welcome back to Efficiency Hoops. Today, we have the first episode of our inaugural spring season. We have Efficiency Sports versus Team 23. I'm playing with Efficiency Sports today. Efficiency Sports, sports consulting firm. Team 23, you guys all know Team 23. Jay Horn, what he's doing, thought of ways we can combine to help grow the audience. And yeah, we're going to play continuous 3-on-3 like we've been doing. Versus 21, validated at the free throw line. You guys know the structure. And yeah, I'll get to introducing names when we get playing. It's a little loud in the gym, so I had to come out here. And yeah, we're going to get these rocking and rolling. Here we go.
What is good, y'all, and welcome back to Efficiency Hoops. Today, to start off our spring season, we have Team 23 consisting of CB, Curtis, and I just can't see right now who the third is, but once I see, I don't know, versus Team EFF Sports. Oh, BK is the third. And then Team EFF Sports, Cam, Mel, and Bryan. And that time I missed, we got to score 1-1. Kurt bangs in the 3-1, Team 23. Bryan on the baseline rip, spins back middle, kick out to Cam. 3-pointers up and in. Kurt kicks out to BK. BK, top of the key. Goes between his legs, dribbles to the right wing. Step back three is off the mark. Rebounded by Kurt. Kurt swings it over to CB. His 3-pointer off the mark. Ball is out of play. Team EFF Sports will gain possession. Also want to disclaim this episode. Our score person and shot clock person decided they wanted to run to Fargo and hang with some friends. So, we went no shot clock this episode. Bryan on the right block, turnaround fade is in. Curtis takes it out on the right wing. Hang between his legs, step back three is off the front rim. Rebounded by BK. BK dribbles between his legs, drives left-handed lays, off the mark, rebounded by Bryan. Bryan, dribble to Mel. Mel's 3-pointer, off the front rim, rebounded by CB. CB, kick over to BK. BK, dribble handoff to CB. CB's 3-pointer, off the back rim, rebounded by Cam. Cam swings it over to Bryan. His 3-pointer, off the left rim. Rebounded by CB. CB kick out to BK. His 3-pointer. Good. 5-4. Team 23. Mel comes off the ball screen. Hang dribble. Swings it over to Cam. Cam jabs. 3-pointer. Money. CB on the right wing. Comes off the ball screen. Left-handed lay is good. Nice touch there. Outstretched arm. Cam comes off the ball screen, swings over to Mel. Mel drives, ball turned over, stolen away by Kurt, lays it in. Mel kick out to Cam. Cam drives downhill, left-handed lay, off the mark, rebounded by Kurt. Kick out to CB. CB on the right wing, face up, drives baseline, stolen away by Mel. Mel finds Cam on the right wing, kick out to Bryan. Bryan's 3-pointer, off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Curtis. Dribbles between his legs, drives baseline, right-handed leg, smoke. Rebounded by Mel, kick out to Bryan. Bryan, step back, kick out to Mel. Mel drives right, finds Cam at the top of the key. Kick back out to Mel. His corner three is good. 8-7, Team EFF Sports. Curtis comes off the ball screen, tapped away by Mel, swung back over to CB. CB dribbles between his legs, top of the key, his 3-pointer, money. Mel kick out to Bryan. Bryan between his legs, drives baseline, loses possession. We got our first foul of the game. It's his first time, so just figuring out the rules and whatnot. Boom. Also, I want to disclaim too, no teams had subs, so we just gave multiple timeouts in this game. CB on the right wing. Comes off the ball screens. 3-pointer, pure. 11-8, Team 23. Cam drives middle. Drop off to Bryan. Bryan. Step back. 3 is up and off the back rim. Rebounded by CB. CB takes it on the right wing. Dribbles between his legs. Hang dribbles. Finds Kurt down low. Kurt on the right block. Swings back out to CB. CB's 3-pointer. Money. CB looks like he's got that rhythm going early. Mel comes off the ball screen. Finds Cam open on the right wing. His 3-pointer. Off the back rim. Rebounded by Curtis. Curtis shoots a 3. Boom. 15-8. Team 23. Good start for them. Mel comes off the ball screen. Drives on hill. Tapped out by Curtis. Kurt swung over to Bryan. Bryan on the right wing. Goes between his legs. Shoots the face. Stand still 3. Good. BK. Top of the key. Drives middle. Drop off to Curtis. Curtis shoots the 3. Money. 17-10. Team 23. Mel swung over to Bryan. Bryan's 3-pointer. Off the back rim. Rebounded by Cam. Cam swung back out to Mel. Mel's 3-pointer. In and out. Rebounded by BK. Swung out to CB. CB shoots the pull-up 3. Short. Rebounded by Bryan. Bryan takes it out to the top of the key. It was between his legs. Behind the back. Loses possession. Gains it. Drives middle. Kick out to Cam. Cam drives downhill. Mid-range jumper. Off the mark. Rebounded by Curtis. Takes it to the left corner, and it looks like Team 23 is going to use a timeout. Let's listen in on their huddles.
And then, Aaron, they're going to switch. If they're going to switch on ball screens with you, just roll it down and we'll throw it in. And we'll be ready to switch.
Well, you heard it there from Team Mel and EFF Sports. Just try and get the guard mismatch with Bryan. See if they can expose that early on. CB, 3-pointer, in and out, tapped out by BK. Team Efficiency Sports, check the ball up top. Bryan checks it up, swings it over to Mel, sets the ball screen, slips. Down low, post, spin baseline, right-handed scoop, lay is good. 15-11. BK, top of the key. Jabs right, drives downhill, blocked by Mel. Mel takes it out, shoots the 3, off the front rim, rebounded by CB. CB takes it to the top of the key. Hang dribbles, drives left. Comes off the ball screen, goes between his legs, behind the back. Left-handed lay is off the mark, but we had the ball on the courts. Dudes wanted to play soccer inside a gym. Don't ask me why. I don't know why, but just go check that ball up back up. BK on the right wing. Drives top of the key. Dribble handoff to Kurt. Kurt face up. Hang dribble. Dribbles between his legs. Comes off the ball screen. Hezzy between the legs. Step back 3. Pure. 17-11, Team 23. Mel comes off the ball screen. Swung back over to Cam. Cam finds Mel. Swung over to Bryan. Bryan, snatch dribble, mid-range jumper. Good. CB takes the ball back. On the right wing. Step back 3. They're finding their groove, man. They saw one go in, and that was pretty much it. Curtis drives middle. Kick out to CB. CB drives downhill, spins back left. Drives middle. Behind the back, drives back downhill. Left-handed lay is off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Mel takes it back. Shoots the deep 3. Good. 19-14. Curtis, 3-pointer. Off the back rim. Rebounded by Mel. Shoots the 3 again. 19-16. Looks like Team EFF Sports making a run. BK. Ooh, and he knocks it down, silences the crowd, but he's got to validate it at the free throw line to win the game. Let's see if he can knock this down. BK takes the dribbles, sets himself, free throws up and short, and they will go back down to 20. We have 20-16, Team 23 up. Mel jabs, faces up, three-pointer, in. 20-18. CB on the right wing. Comes off the ball screen, shoots the three, off the back rim, rebounded by Bryan. Bryan checks the ball up, spins back baseline, goes up over the top for the dunk, and looks like we got our play of the game so far. Play of the series. DB on the right wing, faces up, goes between his legs, comes off the ball, shoots the three, off the front rim, rebounded by BK. CB, left corner three, off the back rim as well. Rebounded by Curtis. Takes the ball on the left wing, comes off the ball, nope, he shoots the three, off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Mel takes the ball to the right wing, comes off the ball screen, and it looks like, again, we have the ball somehow flying its way onto the court. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think soccer's an outside sport, so I ain't gonna troll, but, you know, I don't know why you guys are playing soccer indoors. Basketball coming on the court, cool, I get the pass. Mel drops off to Cam. Cam swung back over to Mel. His three-pointer off the back rim, rebounded by CB. CB drives downhill left, stops, spins back right, and the layup is good. Really good showing of footwork right there and staying balanced. But all doesn't matter. You can't knock down this free throw. And the free throw is up and in. Team 23 takes a 1-0 lead to start the series. And we are back. Team 23 takes a 1-0 lead to start the series. Let's see if they can ride that momentum into game two. CB, corner three, off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Mel swung over to Cam. Cam drives baseline, left-handed lay is in. We got our first sub into the game for Team 23. Nell, pump fake, step through, left-handed lay is good. Very tough finish. Mel, right wing three, in. Nell, on the right wing, Hezzy swung over to Kurt swung over to CB. Rebounded by Bryan. Bryan tapped out to Cam. Cam on the left wing, hang dribbles, step back three is good. 5-1, Team Efficiency Sports. CB, step back three, money. CB has definitely came to play today. Bryan on the left wing, back down, spins back baseline, right-handed scoop, lay is good. Nell, top of the key, hang dribble between the legs, Hezzy, crossover, mid-range jumper, off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Mel takes to the left wing, hand off to Bryan. Bryan finds Cam down low, layup is off the mark, swung back out to Bryan. Bryan, three-pointer, off the front rim, rebounded by Curtis. CB drills the ball back to the three-point line. Hang dribble, drives downhill, speed stop, kick out to Nell. Nell, right-handed lay is good. President is definitely making his impact early in the series. Cam, three-pointer, off the mark, rebounded by CB. CB shakes and hits 6-6 off. Cam drives downhill, finds Bryan. Bryan kick out to Mel. Mel takes the dribble, left-handed threes off the mark. Rebounded by Cam. Cam swung over to Bryan, and Bryan's mid-range jumper is in. CB swings it over to Nell. Nell drives middle, comes off the ball screen. Gets the mismatch he wants. Hang dribbles. Drives middle. right-handed lay is blocked by Bryan. Bryan, kick out to Mel. Mel dribbles between his legs, drives baseline. Hanger, kick back up top to Cam. Cam, mid-range jumper, in. Now swings it over to CB. CB, or Curtis, drives between his legs. Step back three is off the front rim, rebounded by Bryan. Bryan, kick out to Cam. Cam swung back over to Mel. Mel, one dribble, goes up, but good hands by CB. Blocks the shot. Ball tapped out of play though by CB, and Team Efficiency Sports will regain the possession. Mel checks the ball up top, swings it over to Cam. Cam jabs left, goes back between his legs. Step back three is pure. 10-6. BK drives middle, finds cutting Nell. Nell, left-handed lay is good. Cam, his three-pointer, again, in and out, rebounded by CB. CB shoots the three, off the front rim, rebounded by BK. Right-handed lay is off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Kicked out to Bryan. Bryan, his three-pointer, off the side of the rim, rebounded by CB. CB, right-handed scoop lay is good. Cam at the left wing finds Bryan in the mid-post. Bryan facing up. Mid-range jumper, good. 11-8. Team Efficiency Sports. CB drives middle. Left-handed scoop lay is in and out, but he stayed with it. Rebounded by CB. His three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by PK. BK, his three-pointer, good. Extra possessions proven immense for Team 23 this game. Getting a lot of free second chance points. Mel checks the ball up top, drop off to Bryan, gets it back, step back three, money. 13-10. CB, floater, in. Swung out to Cam on the right wing. Cam on the right wing, drives baseline, step back midi is off the mark, rebounded by BK. BK swung up top to Nell. Nell over to CB. CB on the left wing, faces up, jabs again, goes between his legs, drive middle, kick out to Nell. His three-pointer, in. Good action right there. Mel drives middle, steps through, left-handed lay is off the mark, rebounded by BK. BK kicked out to CB, his three-pointer off the front rim, rebounded again by BK. BK pump fake, kicked out to Nell. Follow ball screen, Nell behind the back, finds a cutting BK, and the lay is good. That was good vision right there. Really thread the needle on that pass. Mel over to Cam. Cam's three-pointer in and out. Rebounded by BK. His three-pointer off the back rim. Rebounded by Mel. Mel, his three-pointer in and out. Rebounded by BK. Kicked out to Nell. Nell over to CB. His three-pointer off the front rim. Tapped out by Mel. Bryan lines the feet up, shoots the three, and it's good. 15-14. Team Efficiency Sports, and we're gonna have a timeout on the play. Let's listen in a little bit, hear what they're talking about. Well, you heard it there from President Hope himself. Need to limit Team Efficiency Sports to one shot and one shot only. Can't be giving them multiple looks at the basket. Mel takes the rebound, finds Bryan down low. Bryan back to the basket, faces up, rips over the top, kick back out to Cam. Cam drives right, good feet, lays the ball in. Curtis, his three-pointer, good. Mel takes the ball out, finds Bryan down low. Bryan, kick out to Cam. Cam drives left, finds Bryan. Bryan dribbles back out to 3, goes behind his back, faces up. Good defense by BK, though, making it really uncomfortable. Bryan, kick back out to Mel. Mel drives. Gets walled up. Mid-range jumper off the mark. Rebounded by Curtis. Kicked out to Nell on the right wing. Nell, hang dribble. Goes left. Steps through. Left-handed lay is off the mark. Rebounded by Bryan. Bryan faces up. Three-pointer in. 17-15. Nell. Right corner, kicked out to BK. BK's three-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Mel kicked out to Bryan. Bryan kicked back over to Mel. His three-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Curtis. Curtis shoots the three-pointer in. And Curtis has been a real threat ever since he stepped into the efficiency hoop scene. Cam's three-pointer off the mark, rebounded by BK. BK dropped off to Nell. Nell splits the screen. Mid-range jumper off the mark. Rebounded by Curtis, though. Curtis steps through, kicks back out to Nell. Nell, one dribble. Mid-range jumper. Good. Mel. Layup. In. 18-18. All. Nell drives downhill. Right-handed scoop. Lay is off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Mel finds Bryan. Bryan drives baseline, and good D by Team 23 to force the turnover. We got 18-18 all. Nell checks the ball up top, swings it over to BK. BK faces up, action on the far side. Curtis takes the ball at the left wing, hang dribbles, drives downhill. Right-handed lay is off the mark, but he gets his rebound, stays with it, finds an open BK. BK takes the ball on the left wing, finds a cutting Nell, and the lay is good. Team 23 is really playing for each other this game. It's good to see. BK steals the ball from Mel, kicked out to Nell. Nell faces up, finds BK on the left wing. BK drives downhill. Kicked out to Nell. Nell on the right corner. Calls for ball screen. Curtis takes the ball screen. Cam picks him up. Nell dribbles behind his back. Hang dribbles. Crossover. Drives downhill. Right-handed lay is blocked by Cam. And it looks like there was discussion of not if he was out of bounds, but I guess out of bounds was never really established what it is. So establish out of bounds real quick. It's the wall. Mel checks the ball up top to Curtis. Curtis checks it up, swings it over to CB on the right wing. Follow ball screen. Curtis comes out CB comes out the ball screen. Dribbles between his legs, hang dribbles. Looking for something. Shoots the three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Curtis, but we have a foul. Curtis will go to the line and shoot one. Team's getting lined up real quick. Curtis, free throw is up and off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Mel takes it on the left wing. Finds Bryan down low. Bryan kick out to Cam. Cam's three-pointer off the mark and out of bounds. Really good look right there for Team Efficiency Sports. Just got to capitalize on it. 19-18, Team 23. Nell on the left wing. Ball screen. Snakes the screen. Comes off it. Drives downhill. Left-handed lay is good. Good finish. Bryan, his three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Mel tries to find Cam, but it's tapped out of bounds by Curtis. And looks like we're going to have a foul. Yep. I don't know. Pretty marginal contact right there is words the refs would say. So, let's see how do they resolve this? Yes, it is looking like it is gonna be Team Efficiency Sports ball. Mel takes the ball up top, looks for the screen, drives downhill, kick out to Cam. Cam. Left wing three is off the mark. Rebounded by Bryan. Bryan kick over to Mel. His three-pointer. Good. 20-20 all. CB on the left wing. Dribbles between his legs. Left-handed lay is good. And, you know, I think they thought they had a miscommunication with the score. So, yes, that'll be 21. But, again, need to be able to knock down the free throw to validate the win. CB's free throw is off the mark. Rebounded by Bryan. Kicked out to Mel. Mel takes the ball at the left wing. See if they can get a good look per game. Mel finds Bryan down low. Bryan spins right. Pass. Nell dunks the ball through. And that is 21. But he needs to validate it at the free throw line, which he does. And Team EFF Sports gets the dub and ties the series up at 1-1. Alrighty, boys, we are back. Team Efficiency Sports managed to claw their way back and get the dub. It's looking like this series is probably going to go the distance, so let's see if the team can come out, gain control of the series. Cam, three-pointer, off the back rim, rebounded by Curtis. Curtis takes the ball up top, swings it over to Nell. Nell comes off the ball screen. Mid-range jumper is good. Tough shot right there. Cam drives downhill. Finds Bryan on the left wing. Three-pointers up and off the mark. Tapped in, though, by Cam. Curtis takes the ball back out to three. Finds a cutting BK. BK faces up. Inside hand lay is good. Bryan. Hand off to Mel. Mel. Spin back to Bryan. Drop off to Mel. Mel comes off the ball screen. Drives downhill. Finds Bryan baseline. Bryan kicks back out to Cam. Cam, left-handed lay is off the mark. Tapped out to Bryan, though. Bryan finds Cam on the baseline. Cam, step back midi, is in and out. Rebounded by BK. BK. Crossover, step back three, is in and out. Rebounded by Cam. Brought up to Mel. Mel on the left wing, comes off the ball screen. Shoots the three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Bryan. Bryan kick back out to Mel. Mel behind the back pass. Bryan's three-pointer in and out. Man, Team Efficiency Sports got a handful of quality looks right there. Couldn't convert them. BK. Three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Curtis. Curtis drop off to Nell. Nell pump fake. Goes between his legs. Step back three is in and out. Rebounded by Bryan. And it's looking like both teams are going on a cold streak right now. Nobody can find a way to put the ball in the hoop. Bryan on the baseline. Spin back. Turnaround fade is off the back rim. Rebounded by BK. Nell takes the ball up top. Hang dribble, comes off the ball screen, splits the D, inside hand lay is good. Good finish. Mel, his three-pointer, in. 3-3 all. Now, on the left wing, dribbles between his legs. Turned over, stolen away by Mel. Mel drives downhill, pump fake, reverse pivots, kicks back out to Cam. Cam's three-pointer, good. Maybe that's the one Cam needed to see to get himself going. Curtis, step back three, is in. Mel drives baseline. Left-handed lay is off the mark. Rebounded by Bryan, though. Bryan picks it up, puts it in. 6-5 all. Or 6-5, Team EFF Sports. It looks like we got a timeout on the court. And we are back from that brief timeout. As you could tell, dudes are tired. One team has no subs, and yeah, man, whichever team can persevere and grind through it is going to end up probably getting the series win. So let's see who that could be. CB's three-pointer is off the mark, but the shot is good. or the follow attempt is good. And we got 6-6 all. Cam drives downhill. Left-handed lay is off the mark. Rebounded by Nell. Nell takes the ball on the right wing. Dribbles middle. Right-handed float is good. Mel kicks the ball out to Bryan. Bryan, his three-pointer off the front rim. Rebounded by Nell. Nell steps back. Dribbles between his legs, behind the back. Mid-range jumper is off the back rim. Rebounded by Mel. Mel, hang dribble, goes between his legs, drives middle. Turnaround mid-range jumper is in. EK on the left wing. Dribbles between his legs, steps back, comes back, blocked by Mel. Shoots the three-pointer. Three-pointer is off the mark, but good hustle by Team 23. Now snags a rebound. Inside hand lay, off the mark, but the follow attempt is put back in by BK. Second chance points, again, proven to be very costly for Team Efficiency Sports. Mel checks the ball up top, swings it over to Bryan. Bryan sets the ball screen. Mel comes off. Hang dribble, shoots the three. Three-pointer is off the back rim. Rebounded by Bryan. Bryan takes the ball in the right corner. Dribbles, crossover, dribbles between his legs. Drives baseline. Kick out to Mel. Mel drives baseline. Finds Cam at the top of the key. Cam, step back three is good. Yeah, I don't know why they stopped, but they needed just quick sub. CB checks the ball top, shoots the three. Three-point is off the mark, but good follow attempt. Stays with it and gets again another second chance point opportunity. Mel drives, kick out to Cam. His corner three off the mark, rebounded by Nell. Nell takes the ball on the left wing, drives middle, right-handed float is in and out. Rebounded by Bryan. Bryan takes the ball on the left wing, drives baseline, goes between his legs, comes back baseline, faces up, finds Mel on the right wing. His three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Nell. Kicked out to Curtis. Curtis, his three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Mel kicked out to Bryan. His three-pointer is in. And yeah, remember this part we were talking about the ball being real slick. So we just give it a good old wipe. Maybe we should start bringing a towel for this circumstance because it's the first time it's happened in a while. 11-9, Team Efficiency Sports, CB, layup, good. Taken out by Mel. Mel, drop off to Bryan. Bryan, back over to Mel. Mel, drives middle, mid-range jumper, good. 12-10. Curtis, on the right corner, finds CB on the right wing. Faces up. Spins back, faces up, jabs. Dribbles between his legs. Drives right. Loses possession. Good hands by Cam. CB, step back three, off the mark. Rebounded by Cam. Drops it off to Mel. Mel's mid-range jumper, off the back rim. Rebounded by Nell. Nell. Dribbles between his legs, behind the back, crossover, hang dribble. Left-handed lay is off the mark, rebounded by Cam. Cam kicked out to Bryan. Bryan sets the feet, shoots the three-pointer off the front rim, rebounded by Curtis. Curtis kicked over to Nell. Nell shoots the three off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Mel kicked it over to Bryan. Bryan, his three-pointer off the mark as well. Again, seems both teams are starting to go on a little cold stretch here. Mel over to Cam. Cam, mid-range. Finds Mel in the pass. Mel, mid-range jumper off the back rim as well. No team has found the basket in quite some time. CB, hang dribble, nice, hezzy, right-handed lay is good. Mel on the right wing. Finds Bryan up top. His three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Nell. Nell Kicked over to CB. CB, left-handed lay is good. Looks like CB starting to catch fire a little bit. Cam, three-pointer, off the mark, and the ball is tapped out of play. And looks like they're going to call another brief timeout. Give each other some time to catch their breath. Alrighty, back from that brief intermission, and we are all tied up at 12 apiece. Mel comes off the ball screen, finds Cam. Cam, left-handed lay, off the mark, rebounded by Curtis. Curtis takes the ball back to the top of the key. On the right wing, kicks it over to CB. CB calls for ball screen, shoots the three-pointer, and three-pointers off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Kicked out to Bryan. Bryan's three-pointer is money. CB on the right wing. Crossover. Spins back. Ooh, accidentally catches Mel in the face. He'll check the ball up top. BK checks the ball up top, swings it over to Curtis. Curtis drives baseline. Right-handed lay is good. Cam takes the ball up top, swings it over to Mel. Mel dribbles between his legs. Step back three is off the back rim. Rebounded by Bryan. Bryan goes up, but he is fouled. And, yeah, Bryan's going to go to the free throw line and shoot one. You know what? At the time, I didn't really agree with you guys. I thought that play was all ball, but now going back and looking at it, you guys can zoom in and see for yourself. He does get hit on the arm, but shout out to Bryan, man, for opting to shoot for it. And so, ball will be Team 23. Chris, or CB checks the ball up top, swings it over to Curtis. Curtis drives downhill, bump. Good wall up by Bryan. Curtis stays with it, though. Three-point shot is money. I don't know, man. I think you guys got to start paying attention a little bit to what's going on in the game. Guys like Curtis getting a groove early, and you guys don't make him do anything else. Just let him keep catch and shoot. Mel, three-pointer, in. BK takes the ball on the left wing. Dribbles between his legs. Hang dribble between the legs. Step back three is off the mark. Rebounded by Bryan. Bryan takes the ball up top. Sets the feet. Shoots the three. And his three-pointer. Good. 18-15. Team efficiency. Sports. Curtis comes off the ball screen. BK spaces out. Curtis drives downhill. Right-handed lay is off the mark, but tapped out of bounds by Curtis. Team Efficiency Sports will regain the possession. Cam checks the ball up top, dribble handoff with Mel, back over to Mel. Mel drives downhill, step back midi. Oh, steps through, but the layup is off the mark. But we have a foul, so Mel will go to free throw line for one. Mel lines the feet, steps up, free throws up, and good. 19-15, Team 23. Team Efficiency Sports. CB drives downhill, left-handed lay is off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Mel, three-pointer off the mark, rebounded by CB, kicked out to Curtis. Curtis, his three-pointer off the mark, tap to BK. CB, his three-pointer in. Mel takes the ball up top, handoff with Cam. Cam comes off the Bryan ball screen, finds Mel on the lone left. Mel drives downhill, left-handed lay is good. BK takes the ball on the right wing, steps back to three, drives back downhill, left-handed lay is good. Mel, drop off to Cam. Cam spacing out, calls for the ball screen. Comes off the ball screen, finds Bryan down low. Bryan just dribbles the ball, kicks it out over to Mel. Mel, his three-pointer, in and out. Rebounded by BK. Kicked over to CB. CB's three-pointer in. 20. Cam. Ball at the top of the key. Dribbles between his legs. Drives left. Dribbles back between. Mid-range jumper is blocked by Curtis. But Curtis lays the ball in, and that would be levels. But, everybody's still learning the game, so we just let them recheck it back up. 2020. All. CB buries the three. They take the risk and go under, and they pay the price. But, like in all our games, he needs to make the free throw. The free throw is up and in, and Team 23 comes on top and takes a 2-1 lead in the series. And we are back for Game 4. Team 23 up 2-1 in the series with Team Efficiency Sports back against the wall. They're going to have to get it done if they're trying to force a Game 5. Mel, turnaround midi is good. CB on the right wing, or left wing. Kick over to Nell. Nell at the top of the key. Hang dribble. Crossover. Goes between his legs. Steps through and makes the lay. Very crafty play. Bryan over to Mel. His three-pointer in. Nell takes the ball back. On the right corner. Finds BK. Top of the key. BK drives downhill. Blocked by Bryan. Stolen away by Cam. Cam turns the corner. Mid-range jumper is in and out. Rebounded by CB. CB on the right wing. Drives downhill. Left-handed lay is good. Bryan, kick out to Mel. Mel, top of the key, three. Good. Nell on the right wing. Picked up by Mel. Drives downhill. Veers him off. Between the legs, drives downhill, steps through, finds BK on the baseline, and his layup is good. Mel takes the ball back, comes off the Bryan ball screen, hang dribbles, crossover, drives downhill, kick over to Cam. Cam's three-pointer in. 7-4, Team Efficiency Sports. CB on the right wing, crossover again. Really spamming the crosses. Floater off the mark and tapped out of bounds. Team Efficiency Sports will check the ball up top. Cam swings it over to Bryan. Flare action. Cam swings it over to Mel. Mel pump fakes. Step back midi is off the mark. Rebounded by CB. CB on the right corner. Finds BK all alone on the baseline. That was good vision right there. Cam takes the ball on the right wing. Finds Mel down low. Mel posting up now. Back down. Kick back out to Cam. His three-pointer is in. 9-5. Team Efficiency Sports. Nell on the right wing. Hang dribble. Between the leg. Calls for the ball screen. Gets the mismatch. Pushes to space. Right-handed floater is off the mark. Rebounded by Bryan. Kicked out to Mel. His three-pointer off the front rim. Rebounded by BK. BK takes the ball up top. Dribbles between the legs. Hang dribble. His three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Mel finds Bryan at the top of the key. Bryan, his three-pointer. In and out. Rebounded by CB. CB drives downhill. Gets the space all alone, and must have been some sort of miscommunication because he is not the individual you want to leave alone at the three. Cam, kick out to Mel. Mel drives downhill, mid-range jumper, off the back rim, tap back out to Bryan. Bryan, kick over to Cam. Cam, back over to Mel. Mel's his three-pointer, in and out, rebounded by Bryan. Bryan, his putback off the mark. Mel takes it back, drives baseline, spins back middle, finds Cam alone. Cam's three-pointer is in. CB picks the ball up top, shoots the 3, off the mark, rebounded by Mel. And yeah, I don't know what happened there, but they're just gonna recheck it up. Cam over to Mel, drop back off. Cam shoots the 3-pointer, good. Cam really starting to dial it in from distance right now. Nell on the right wing, behind the back, drives downhill, right-handed lay is off the mark, but stays with it and tapped out to Cam. Cam finds Bryan all alone for the two-handed flush. We got 14-7. Curtis, 3-pointer off the mark, rebounded by CB and finds a cutting Kurt for the lay. Cam comes off the ball screen. Inside hand lay, good. CB on the left wing, hang dribble. Shoots the 3, his 3-pointer, good. Mel, kick back out to Cam, 3-pointer. Money. I mean, how many threes you gotta hit? They gotta get a hand up. Better figure it out quick. 17-10, Team Efficiency Sports. Curtis with the inside hand lay. Cam, 3, pure. 19-11. Curtis on the left wing, dribbles between his legs, hang dribbles, shoots the 3, off the mark, rebounded by Mel. Mel, hand off to Cam. Cam's 3-pointer, off the rim. Rebounded by Nell, kicked over to Curtis. Curtis, hang dribbles, drives baseline, steps through, finds a cutting BK. BK's layup is good. Mel, top of the key. Step back 3 is off the mark. Rebounded by Nell. Nell takes it back. Finds BK, gets the handoff. In and out. Shoots the 3. 3-pointers up and off the mark. Rebounded by Bryan. Bryan finds Mel all alone, and the 3-pointer is good. But all is well until you make the free throw, and the free throw is good. And Team Efficiency Sports gets it done and forces the game 5. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because we have another game 5 underway on our hands. Team Efficiency Sports was able to claw their way back and even the series up at 2-2, leaving whoever wins this game with the series win. Both teams, you can tell, are getting a little fatigued as this series has gotten stretched to 5. So pretty much, man, whichever team is most in shape is going to end up getting it done. That's just the reality of it. Whichever team can stay locked in, push through the mental barriers, and grind it out is going to come on top. And start the season with a 1-0 victory under their belt. Mel checks the ball up top. Cam swings it, dribble handoff. Cam drives downhill, kick over to Mel. Mel shoots the 3 off the front rim, rebounded by CB. CB finds BK all alone. BK shot blocked by Mel. Mel takes the ball back out to 3. Dribbles between his legs, swings it over to Cam. Cam drives downhill, left-handed lay is good. Cam gets the scoring open from Team Efficiency Sports. Curtis, mid-range jumper, money. 1-1 all. Cam finds Bryan on the baseline. Bryan spins back baseline, spins back middle. Right-handed lay is good. Curtis drives downhill. Ball fakes the corner and makes the lay. That was good. Good action right there. Cam, 3-pointer, good. 4-2. CB loses possession for a quick sec. Hang dribble. Spins back baseline, loses possession, shoots the mid-range jumper. Mid-range jumper is off the mark, but rebounded by Curtis. Curtis shoots the 3-pointer off the front rim, rebounded by Bryan. Mel, stand still 3, pure. 6-2, Team Efficiency Sports. BK on the left wing, drives downhill. Left-handed lay is in. Ball batted away, and Bryan, Bryan checked it up, but no, just miscommunication about what's happening. So 6-3, team efficiency sports. Bryan checks the ball to BK. BK swings it over to CB. CB drives downhill, spins back, inside hand layup is off the mark. Rebounded by BK. BK finds a CB all alone. Bryan takes the ball up top, or takes the ball back to 3. Dribbles, spins back baseline. Good D by BK. Bryan walled up, swings it back over to Cam. Cam swings it over to Mel. Mel faces up. His three-pointer off the back rim. Rebounded by Bryan. Bryan drives downhill. Kick over to Mel. Mel drives downhill, steps through. Left-handed lay is off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Kicked out to Cam. His three-pointer is good. 8-4. Curtis swings it over to CB. CB's three-pointer in. Good rebuttal right there. Cam, his three-pointer, good. Well, they're gonna have to find him at all times. CB's three-pointer in and out. Rebounded by Cam. Kicked out to Mel. Mel's three-pointer, good. 12-6. And it looks like we got a timeout on the floor, so let everybody catch their breath and breathe. And we are back. 12-6, team efficiency sports. Now splits the D. Layup is off the mark. Rebounded by Bryan. Kicked out to Mel. Mel, mid-range jumper off the back rim. Rebounded by Cam. Cam faces up. Three-pointer is good. 14-6. Nell splits the screen. Drives baseline. Finds BK. All alone. BK, right-handed lay is good. Cam faces up, kicked out to Mel. Mel, his three-pointer off the front rim. Rebounded by Cam. Cam finds Bryan down all alone. Cam, step back three. What do you know? It is good. 16-7, team efficiency sports. Nell shoots the mid-range jumper, or three-pointer, but it's off the mark. Rebounded by Mel. Mel finds Cam all alone. Drives downhill. Layup is good. Nell, three-pointer, good. Mel, three-pointer, good. That was quite a sequence. Nell banged a three on one end. Mel follows it up with a three on the other, and we have a 19-9 score. Nell misses a three-pointer, rebounded by Nell. Nell finds BK all along the baseline. Layup is good. 19-10. Nell on the left wing finds Bryan at the top of the key. Bryan pump fakes, drives downhill, behind the back. Crossover. Dribbles between his legs. Step back, kick back over to Mel. Mel's three-pointer, in and out. Rebounded by CB. CB faces up. His three-pointer off the mark and out of bounds. It's looking like that could be GG's in the chat right there. Mel checks the ball up top, swings it over to Bryan. Mel finds Cam all alone, and the three-pointer is good. Time to make him pay, though. Gotta make that free throw. Free throw is short, and Team 23 is still in it. Down 10, but they just got to chip away and get some stops, and they can easily grind this back to a game. DK splits the D. Left-handed lay is blocked by Bryan. Regained possession, though, by BK. BK finds CB in the left wing. CB's three-pointer, good. Mel finds Cam finds Mel on the right wing. Mel's three-pointer off the back rim, rebounded by Cam. Cam kicked out to Bryan. Bryan all alone, drives downhill and smokes the layup. Kind of looked like he should have just shot the wide open three instead of trying to create a harder shot. Bryan dribbles middle, spins back Baseline, comes back middle. Finds Cam all alone, gathers himself, and the three-pointer is good. See if Cam can knock down that rebuttal free throw. Free throw is up and good, and Team Efficiency Sports comes away on top.
Is it for episode 1 of the spring season. Team Efficiency Sports came on top of Team 23 League 3-2 in the series. Really hard-fought series. A lot of tough shot making on display. Really just came down to whichever team went on a run first was going to end up pulling away with that game, and Team EFF Sports did that. So kudos to them, Cam, Mel, and Bryan. Yeah, Cam, Mel, and Bryan. If you are an individual and you played on the 23 League and you think 4 of you guys can take on me and my team, please DM Efficiency Hoops and we can set it up. And yeah, just trying to have the platform, my guys and individuals on the 23 League, we compete so we can grow both platforms. Because at the end of the day, this is about providing opportunity to grow the game. Yeah, we're gonna make these things move.